Naruto, the leveling shinobi. Naruto wasn't sure what to think when a shiny blue box appeared in front of him, proclaiming him as the gamer. In a world where people could trim a mountain, create miniature planets in seconds, and summon tsunamis themselves, he needed to be a lot more than level 5. The grind starts now. The game has begun. Huh? Welcome, player. What the heck? The player has been identified as Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto couldn't believe what he was seeing. A floating blue box with words he couldn't understand. This has to be a genjutsu. What was the seal for disabling genjutsu again? Loading stats. Name, Naruto Uzumaki. Title, The Gamer. Occupation, Academy Student. Level 4. Current skills, Shadow Clone Jutsu, Level 3. Class, NA. Tutorial quest created. Quest details, learn the encrypted and develop deep into the system of the game. Quest rewards, XP 1000, knowledge of the system. Does the player accept? No, I have to be hallucinated. Is this a dream? Naruto shook his head, convinced that this was also ludicrous dream he was experiencing. It had been 2 days since he stole the forbidden scrolls and followed Mizuki, and achieving his goal of becoming a genin of the hidden leaf. The whole experience was exhilarating. He deserved a rest. With a grunt, he fell back to sleep, forgetting the whole box situation. Rays of light entered his small apartment as the sun began rising in the east, significant the starting of the day to the entire village of Konoha. Naruto felt his eyes start to slowly blink open, yawning in satisfaction of a good night's sleep. He grinned widely as he saw Uruka's headband perched bracing on the corner of his desk. Maybe he could sleep for a bit longer. Ding. Player has slept. MP and HP restored. Naruto's eyes widened in horror as his nightmare materialized in front of him. It wasn't a dream. A genjutsu? Naruto thought, forgetting he went through the same process last night. He should have listened to Haruka Sensei in class. Level 4 VTI class. What is all this? Naruto looked through his stats and wondered. If it wasn't genjutsu, it must have been real. He didn't know, no. But he could understand a bit from the status window. His current ability his level was his current ability, and strength was most likely stood for strength. But he wasn't sure. But the real question stood: why was this all happening? New skill achieved. Deduction. Level 1. Huh? That's not too bad, Naruto thought, with a complaintive look. So, if he got better at a certain skill, the level would increase. If the thing showed all the skills and talents he had, what is the issue with it? It was like it was real life, but he could track all his own abilities better. That was all it was to it. Yeah, definitely there was all. No issues whatsoever, right? Jumping out of bed, Naruto prepared to dress himself. He opened his closet and revealed his infinite orange jumpsuit. Quickly putting it on, he came to realize the blue box had disappeared. Maybe it was a one-time thing. Ding or not. New quest. First step to greatness created. Quest. Go to the academy, get assigned to a ninja team, and become a ninja of Konoha. Quest reward 1,000 XP. Become a true ninja. Failure. Dream of becoming Hokage crushed mercilessly. Does the player accept the quest? Yes. Yes or no. Naruto eyes widen at the conditions placed next to the failure option. Not becoming Hokage? Heck no. Did that mean he needed to accept the quest? And what was XP? But considering it was a reward tab, it could have been bad or something. What was wrong with accepting quest anyway? How do I accept the quest? Damn it, I should have taken the tutorial. Yes. Quest accepted. That was easy, Naruto said. Time for some breakfast, Naruto said, cheerfully putting the blue box out of his mind for a moment. Iruka had previously told him about that ton of vigiling wouldn't be so good for a Hokage to do. If there was one thing the blonde was good at, it was treating things like they were really important. Like treating things that really important like a joke. He opened the door to the fridge and his mood immediately brightened. Instant ramen and milk. What more could a future Hokage want? What the player like to observe the ingredients? Observe and sure. Carton of milk, a dozen pack of instant ramen. Observing. Alert, carton milk may contain poison. Effects included diarrhea, sickness, and overall weakness. What the spiky blonde shouted. Poison? He drank these regularly. Naruto checked the carton with the urgency coming before coming to observe obvious realization it's inspired. Naruto whispered, "No." After the screams of frustration died out, he decided it's the best to stick with water for the day, and maybe buy some new cartons when he came back from the academy. Even though I lost some milk, this box is really seriously just prevented a horrible day from happening. Naruto thought, seriously. He finished his breakfast in a hurry, tied on his headband, and made his way to the academy. I wonder who I'm going to be in the team with. Well, he obviously wanted to be with a team with Sakura the monk. And maybe Shikamaru or Choji. Kiba will be alright. And to be fair, he seriously didn't want to be on the same team as Sasuke. They were rivals, competitors, whatever you want to say. They were like Madara and then what's his name? Oh, Hachirama. Naruto shuddered. Damn, I'm gonna be late for this class. The blonde went to his usual shortcut to the academy, going by roof, especially alleyways and empty roads. Dang, running has increased by one level. Running is now level 6. Neat, Naruto thought as he rounded his final turn to the academy. He went into the building with confidence, making sure to flash his new headband to every teacher he walked past, and then went into class. What is Naruto doing here? Sakura asked, instantly being near the entrance when he entered. Naruto? I thought he fell. Putting on his signature grin, Naruto put a finger on his headband. I'm the future Hokage. Why are y'all surprised? This headband is Azuki's. Iruka. I don't know why he spelled Iruka wrong with that. Iruka. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said that last part. You stole Iruka's Sentet's headband? Keeping act shockingly. Too far, man. No, he gave me the headband. I earned it, Naruto exclaimed quickly to crush the misunderstanding. Dang. New skill achieved. Public speaking. Level 1. He's right, guys. Naruto swerved his head around to meet the eyes of his hero. Ruka sent tears meditating pouring from his eyes when he profusely thanked the man. After a quick reprimanding, he went to see. He had been waiting for this moment for 2 days. The satisfaction of proving the others wrong was more worth it than the wait. If there was some one thing Naruto loved, it was to proving people wrong. That was one of the reasons he wanted to become Hokage in the first place. His blue eyes went to a local emo, who he looked at in competition, not sparing a glance to the other students, nor the fangirls sitting around him. Think you're so cool. Wait until you see my new jutsu. Naruto smiled in pride as he remembered the jutsu he learned from the Forbidden Scroll. It was his first real jutsu he had ever learned. Other than the infamous hinge jutsu, the last night he spent the day making clothes, creating conversations with them, which in hindsight sounds incredibly lonely, but realizing sobered his move again. This is so boring, Naruto said out loud. When will the teams will be announced? Be patient, Naruto. Iruka half shouted from the podium. First period hasn't even started yet. He needed something to please his boredom. Where was that blue box at? And there was, the shiny blue box appeared in front of him, visibly only to wait. Was he the only one who could see this thing? Hey, Sakura, Naruto yelled at the pink-haired girl. The girl had her pained look of annoyance on her face as she looked at Naruto. What? And nothing. The awkward pause Pause. Issue shortly after. Nothing. Naruto said bashfully, hands on his hair. Weirdo. So that proved another point. Naruto was the only one who could see the shimmering box in front of him right now. That made him feel good for some strange reason. He was special. Level 4 is that low or high, Naruto thought with a frown. I observe the items in my fridge, so that means I can observe other people. Deduction level increased by a level. Deduction is now level 2. Naruto looked at the closest student, who happened to be Shikamaru. The pineapple-headed boy was fast asleep, lightly snoring into the crook of his pale arms. Observe. Observing Observing successful. Name Shikamaru Nara. Title NA. Occupation Academy student. Level 6. What the heck? This is fake. It has to be. Naruto thought in frustration. No way lazy bones is higher level than me. It had to be INT. To be that means intelligence. If Shikamaru was so high in it, Naruto noticed how Shikamaru's chakra was much lower than his with his satisfaction. Was it because of who? Because of who cares? So what? If he had a demon in his belly, what is the chance of it suddenly escaping? Naruto realized he didn't actually have to answer that. So he checked Sakura's next. Observing successful. Name Sakura Hano. Title NA. Occupation Academy student. Level 2. Naruto once said what he saw. He wasn't sure what to celebrate or cry that his was higher than Sakura's level, but he wasn't surprised. The pink haired girl spats. Her fights in sparring sessions will usually keep up in with cash scrambles and any sense of taijutsu they learn are completely absent. Not that Naruto could be taught. He rarely uses taijutsu in his fights either. He checked Sasuke next. Now, Naruto wasn't done. He knew that Sasuke was stronger than him currently, but he wouldn't be disappointed no matter how short the distance. He angled a glare at the blonde, brooding boy, observing successful. Name Sasuke Uchiha. Title The Last Uchiha. Occupation Academy student. Level 12. What? How? When? Naruto yelled in his mind. Sasuke was entirely 8 levels higher than him. 8. Naruto wasn't sure how to catch up with him. He wasn't even sure how to level up. Thing. Players can level up by gaining experience points from completing quests or increasing skills. Great, Naruto draw. I will be announcing the teams now. Naruto, eyes wide as he immediately went to the mode of rapt attention. Even Shikamaru, for once, came out of his slumber. Most students had similar expressions for a valid reason. The team you decided to into literally had the potential to decide your future for the next years. For most people, hope they got into teams with their friends, people they knew they were so strong in some way. But Naruto just wanted to be in the team with Sakura. Ding. The player was very fortunate that intelligence level does not decrease. Naruto's eyes twitched. He was tunnel vision that he didn't have to listen to his name that wasn't his own, completely ignoring the cries and shouts of his other classmates. As the other teams were announced by one. Team 7 will include Naruto Uzumaki, now Sakura Haruna, Yatta! Naruto shouted with joy. No way his luck came through for such a crucial mobile. For someone with luck points, a mere one, Naruto thoroughly impressed with himself. And Sasuke Uchiha. Sharuno, oh no. My first impressions with you guys, you're all annoying. Naruto Swaja, this guy was the Jonin sensei. And truth be told, he didn't expect his prank to work on the man. The tall, silver haired man and mask on face, their sensei looked quite excited. If it wasn't word for the Jonin vest he carried, Naruto wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't even from their village. He could tell that Sasuke was judging their sensei with a detailed scrutiny, as well as the boy narrowed his eyes with every sign. Sakura just looked pissed, but he knew a quick way to check their sensei the capability of not observing. Naruto smart. Time to see whether this old man is the real deal or not. Observing failed. Target level is too high. Naruto gasped in shock. This means our sensei is seriously strong. It seems that may be a limit to this blue box thingy. The blonde looked up to their sensei in a new light. With a player like a partially observing? Yes. Name Kakashi Hatake. Title Copy Ninja. Occupation Jonin Sensei. Level question mark. The rest of all his other stats question mark. Dang, Naruto mumbled to himself, drawing a strange look from Sasuke. Copy ninja? What does that mean? Well, Kakashi sighed. Let's start with the introductions. Like what? Sakura asked. Likes, hobbies, dislikes, dreams, and more. Then what? Why don't we start? Then why don't you start first? You're a sensei after all. Naruto asked in wonder. For once, I agree with Naruto. Sakura grumbled. Kakashi put his hand on his chin. Naruto felt his hands to start to twitch. He had to feel that their sensei would do a lot of this, and the blonde definitely was not patient in any shape or form. All right, Kakashi Hatsuki. I have no desire to tell you kids what are my likes and dislikes and dreams, and I mean I have a lot of hobbies, I guess. Naruto waited for him to continue, and waited, and kept waiting. That's it, Naruto blurted out. Sakura just looked peeved. He just said, all you said was your name. So, Kakashi sighed again. Well, that's over. Your turn. Never slow to respond, Naruto went next. I'll do it. My name is Naruto Uzumaki. My likes are cup and ramen. But the ramen Aruka Sensei gets me at Ichiraki ramen is the best. Dislikes and I'm waiting for the instant ramen to cook is definitely annoying. If only I could decrease the time to 1 minute instead. My dream. That my dream is simple. One day I'm going to surpass the old man as Hokage and make everyone in the everyone in the Leaf Village acknowledge me with respect. That's about it. Hobbies are pranking is pretty fun. Skill. Public speaking increased by a level. Public speaking is now level 2. Kakashi nodded. Cool. Next. So Sasuke went on a tangent at how he wanted to kill a certain someone. Definitely trying to act cool, Naruto thought, seeing through the whole face. I'm definitely not scared that he might be talking about me. Best to keep some distance for a while, just in case though. Sakura went in. Typical fangirl stuff. I thought you were on my side, Sakura. The blind whined in his head. Maybe my efforts are hopeless. Dang, intelligence has increased by 1 level. Naruto tried not to cry on the spot. He, Kakashi giggled randomly. What? Sakura asked. Well, to be honest, I've been keeping a secret from you guys. And trust me, you won't like it. Secret? Do you really think you can become a Genin from doing 3 week jutsu? And there's another exam. Or training, rather. Out of the 27 graduates, only 9 can become Genin. The rest go back to the academy. Tell me, Sakura, what is the failure rate for this exam? The girl in question gulped 66%. That's not fair. You know how much I worked to master those jutsus. Naruto Bielo. Kakashi had an in air and differed. Then maybe you're not ready to become a ninja yet. Naruto gaze hardened. Well, whatever. I'll beat whatever training you put me up to, Sensei. I wouldn't be so bold. Well, to call me Sensei since you're most likely going back to the academy soon. Well, that the reason why I called you Sensei to begin with. You better get used to my voice, Sensei, because you're gonna hear a lot more sooner. Naruto boomed, his voice dripping with confidence. Okay. Well, either way, tomorrow we'll be having a survival training on the field. Bring all your tools and make sure to skip breakfast. I don't want you throwing up on the freshly cut grass. Take these handouts. The details are printed. Naruto quickly took the handout, memorizing all the details in a hurry. See ya. When with the final piece on there, Sensei disappeared in swirls of leaves. I need to learn that jutsu. The blonde mind was set on a goal. He needed to pass whatever Kakashi set them on, no matter what it takes. Even he had to forfeit all his ramen packs. Kami forbid it comes to that. What So thought about the training anyways. Naruto was hyped to show off his new jutsu to everyone. Maybe even knock Kakashi Sensei down a peg or two. Naruto looked at the other two, wondering what they thought of everything. Are you guys going to train or something? Sakura already left. Sasuke had still sat there, hands crossed in a brooding state, staring into the handouts in his hand. Not a shrug. You need to train as well. You might as well go home and do some exercises. Push up, sit up. Maybe I'll fight with some dummies. Then, new quest. Learn to do Uchiha. Quest details. Challenge Sasuke to a spar. Quest reward 400. Learn to do Uchiha Taijutsu style and increase Taijutsu level by level 2. Failure. Dream of becoming a ninja. Crush mercilessly. Does the player accept the quest? Yes, no, or no? Spar now. Naruto thought incredibilistic. He looked at the failure tab. Yeah, there was no way escaping this. It was almost like the system was forcing him to fight Sasuke right now. Besides, he got some rewards, and meanwhile, 400 XP could sound good to him, especially considering the fact that his previous quest never came to fruition because of Kakashi's intended training. He might as well accept. Hey Sasuke, Naruto greeted, trying to act friendly as possible. The smile on his face was almost pitiful as he scratched it to this uttermost limit. Naruto resisted the urge to punch the other boy in the nose. Since we have training sessions tomorrow, how about we spar? We can practice for a bit. I need to persuade him, even if it requires a gold on my part. That last, not anymore. I've learned a new jutsu. Believe it. Please, get interested. Sasuke looked up at last, and that is Naruto grinned, put two fingers together in a cross sign. Shadow Clone Jutsu. In its success of Proof the Clones, two shadow clones appeared next to Naruto, each of them holding thumbs up sign. Sasuke snorted. Some clones, so? Naruto's eyes glimmered. I expect that erected. And instantly he threw a punch at the clone. The clone caught it with his bare hands of his palm. A second later, Sasuke's eyes widened in surprise. Fine, I guess you and your clones will be good target practice. Where should we spar, dog? The blonde just wanted to get this over and gain the points, and he didn't want to extend the spar too long. Right here, right now. Sasuke immediately switched to his basic taijutsu stand. No matter how many jutsu you learn, I'll always beat you, Naruto. The result is inevitable. Maybe you could beat me for now, I'll admit it, but you can't beat five of me together. Naruto grinned smugly as he placed his finger on top of each other. Shadow Clone Jutsu. Two more Narutos appeared beside their already present there three. The root, the root, the route they were fighting on was pretty small, so Naruto couldn't really go all like how he did against Mizuki. It wouldn't be appropriate to do so for a spar anyways. Naruto rushed forward along with his clones for the first punch. The raven-haired boy quickly parried it with his side of forearm before delivering a shot right at Naruto's stomach. The blonde took the blow head on. While Sasuke was fast, he wasn't the strongest. In fact, Naruto felt like he and Sasuke were on even terms to turn with strength alone. Scanning. Before his opponent delivered another knee to his crotch of his chin, his clones instantly jumped onto the bone. One grabbed his leg, the other grabbed Sasuke's upper body. Sasuke immediately crouched before delivering a sweeping kick to all of the clones behind him. He flipped in the air at the same time, dodging a hook from the real Naruto, which ended up landing on one of his own clones. Poof, four left. With the space he had now, Sasuke immediately went into a series of handstands. Naruto's eyes widened. Hey, Jutsu, get him. You got it, boss, the clone said. The four dashed to their opponent, issuing a devastating kick to the boy's jaw, but it never landed. The Uchiha became a fountain of smoke instead. You think you're the only one who can make a clone? Solid or not, it serves the same purpose. Behind us, the LeeKage dug itself into Naruto's quit as the blonde grunted in pain shortly. After Sasuke glared, there was more to a spar than straight up brawling. Naruto. Duck, dodge, weave, punch, poof, three left. Taijutsu is the basis of fighting for all shinobi, and you don't even know that. You don't need a spot on my team, Sasuke stated as if it was facts. Under the clone barged towards the Uchiha, not all heading the words that were spoken. Sasuke spun. Only a foot flew through the air and vigorously tagged the clone, and the check destroying the clone entirely. Only a single clone left. Scanning. Does the player wish to learn the Uchiha Taijutsu sound? Taijutsu? Yes, yes. Do something, you stupid, sensitive Naruto groaning, holding his stomach. New skill achieved. Uchiha clan to Taijutsu style. Instantly, a wave of knowledge entered him. No, a tsunami. Fighting stance he had never learned. Experience that he never gained. A technique that worked for punches, kicks, spins, flip, dodges. Naruto relieved everything in a span of 1 second. He didn't feel remorse for a second. He felt a sudden urge to laugh, but he fought it down. The blonde who was smiling and laughing just felt the sheer magnificence of having the power of one fingertip. It was so easy, so unfair. His last clone died. Naruto fell into stand, that one that the Uchiha was very familiar with. Sasuke eyes widened before narrowing it once more, copying your opponent. I thought you had more shame than that, though. Doesn't matter. Like I said, the result is inevitable. They rushed forward again, but something in the air was different. Naruto was completely moving differently. The bulk, rigid movement seen before was not visible to the current bound. Sasuke didn't notice. The second jab he threw at the blonde, Naruto countered. Naruto spun in the air, landing in reverse with the reverse roundhouse kick on the unexpected opponent. Sasuke grunted, was knocked back a few feet. Naruto stood, shocked. He landed a clean hit on Sasuke. Growling, Sasuke went out to the offensive, leaped in the air, aiming all of his momentum onto Naruto's head with his legs. Sasuke realized how blue Naruto's eyes were for the first time. Naruto had jumped at the same time, staring back into his rival. Naruto threw an elbow straight into his back, sending the Uchiha to the ground. Without even looking at his face, Naruto could tell that Sasuke was mad. No, furiously. In an instant, Naruto was back on foot once again. While he learned Sasuke's taijutsu, it was only the beginner version of it, more mere imitation, not the actual thing. He had a tiny shred of muscle memory embedded into him, but it wasn't the same as the blood, sweat, and tears Sasuke had put into making his own style. He lacked the same finesse and agility Sasuke eulogized in the wild fighting. Due to his unfamiliar with the general style, the duel continued. And they began to realize Naruto was gonna lose. It was almost like Sasuke was predicting his movement. That's when it hit him. Sasuke was able to predict his move with his own style. He needed to revert back. Putting his head into the correct position, he bellowed. Sasuke ripped his body into hands, pulled them apart before immediately kneeing him immediately after. Naruto lost. I don't know how you copied me, but I admit it, and indulge me a little. Like I said multiple times, the result is inevitable. The spar is over, Sasuke said arrogantly, putting his hands into his pocket and began walking towards the exit. Naruto lay on his back, panting heavily. Exhaustion crept into him, but he wouldn't let the jerk get the last word. You won this time, Sasuke. The result may have been inevitable, and you might have beaten me without using any jutsu. But I saw you clutching your arm. I managed to hurt you, and that's a victory for now. Naruto shouted, hand to the air. He didn't hear the response, but he knew the Uchiha was listening. Dang. Quest, learning the Uchiha, completed. Reward, XP, 400. Uchiha Taijutsu style, learned. Taijutsu level increased by 2. Dang. Congratulations, your player is now level 5. 1 attribute point gained. Now, what the heck were attribute points? Alright, there it is, the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a very good video, and this is also my first video posted on this channel. So I hope you guys enjoy it and like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. LeeKage, signing out.